Glory! You mean you eat other people's lunches? Stop it!
2+2? Thomas Jefferson, sucker!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Oh, hell no!
Hey, see if they got any pie. Bring me some pie.
Do you like pie?
Why, hell yeah!
Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hail to the king, baby.
You know what's sad about this whole thing right here? I just had that entire spiel down. Entire spiel. Still good. Talking for 2.5 minutes. And y'all couldn't hear a word I said. It's tragic. That's so bad. That is so bad. Wow. I got to get used to hitting that mute button again. Right? It's been a while since I've done it this way, especially when you're intercutting music in and out of the stuff. So, God, what a rookie mistake. What a rookie mistake. Definitely a rookie mistake. As I was saying, it's Friday. Getting your Friday kicked off the right way. Playing a lot of independent, local artists. Excited about that too, by the way. Real excited to get that going. There's a lot of great musicians around here. Good buddy of mine, Randy Mayer, has sent me several musicians that we are going to get. As I'm going to play on the radio today. I haven't heard a lot of these, so this will be my first time along with you guys. There's talent everywhere. If you want to get your music on air, if you want it played live on air, on the radio, all you have to do is send it to me at undefinedradio@gmail.com. That's undefinedradio@gmail.com. Say, play my music, and we'll play it. All right, if you got some band dates coming up, you want them put out there so people will know where you're playing at, do that. Do that. Let us know. Let us know, because I don't mind doing it. I don't mind playing it. I don't mind getting it out there and putting it out there. and making sure that you're seen and heard everywhere. That's our goal. That's our goal. Because there's a lot of great and talented musicians and artists around here everywhere. Everywhere. So for us to be able to talk to them, for us to be able to play their music, that's fun. And that's a good time. And not only that, but I mean, how many of you have wished that they could get their music out there and get it live on the air, but nobody will play it? It's hard to get your music played on the radio. And so this show is not going to, we're not playing mainstream music. We're just not going to do it because you can hear that everywhere. You can hear that everywhere. I said it yesterday, and it still holds true that you get into a vehicle and it's easy, right? You hear the same 5 or 6 songs every hour. It's just over and over and over the same music. Basically, it's every 30 minutes, right? It's so commercialized and driven by Nashville, and that's fine for those few guys that are getting that push like that. But for the rest of the artists who are trying to get their name out there and build something, it's almost impossible to do. So this show is dedicated to doing that very thing, getting the word out, helping these guys and gals out there who are so talented, by the way, that maybe if you hear them, you'll want to go out and listen to them. You want to support their musical careers. And to me, that's important. That's a big thing. That's a big thing right there. And we're going to announce some dates for some of these artists coming up because, like I said, I've got friends who are in bands, of course, which, I love. I love what they do. Love what they do. So there's a lot going on with a lot of these bands. And I get tickled because people always ask, what is there to do? Guys, there's a lot to do. There is a crap ton of things to do. Like, take tonight, for instance. Take tonight. Roxy Love. Roxy Love will be playing tonight at Southland Casino in West Memphis. 9 to 1. Mark Sampson's going to be on drums tonight. You want to go out and have a good time? Go to Southland Casino. Check them out. That's what I'm saying. You can hear some great music. We played some of Roxy Love's music yesterday. We'll probably play another one today. Because, again, if you want to have a good time, you want to listen to great bands, and some of these great bands are out there making a living doing this, playing their music and playing music in general. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. We want to get that out there. And so we're going to hit it up, get it hard and heavy. Randy sent me one of these guys he sent me. We're about to play his. Like I said, I haven't heard this one yet. I haven't. So we're gonna hit it together for the first time. This song is called "Give a Dang" by Chip Knox. Now, Chip's from Arlington, Tennessee. He's a full-time Memphis fireman, guys. Full-time Memphis fireman. And this is the thing about a lot of these singer-songwriters. They have regular jobs like y'all. Some are pretty dangerous jobs, like this guy has. This song was produced by Randy Mayer. Chip plays and sings with the Mudflap King Band out of Memphis, by the way. So if you haven't heard Mudflap King, check those guys out as well. I'm telling you, I had never heard of Mudflap King, right? I haven't. So I'm interested in knowing who these guys are. I'm interested in learning more and more about these guys. So we got a couple of great songs coming up for you. We'll get this song knocked out by Chip Knox, and got another one we haven't played in a while from a band I interviewed with Bravado. Some of you may know who they are. If you don't, you should. And they're really good, really cool people too, by the way. Really cool people. So we'll get them playing. This is Chip Knox, Give a Dang. You are listening to Undefined Lunch right here on undefinedradio.com.
Well, don't judge me by these boots that I wear on my feet, by the words that I choose to speak. Yeah, 'cause you don't know a dang thing about me. And that cowboy hat, no, it don't mean that you've been on a farm.
Dude, that's a great sound,
And
folks.
it don't mean you've had tan on your arms. But we all know exactly who you are. And I've got more country in my roots. And I've got more miles on these broke down bitter boots. But I guess you wouldn't understand, 'cause that's something that you ain't. And I'm gonna tell you, son, I just don't give a dang. You pretty boys, well, you all think that you're big rock stars, but you ain't ever fought your way out of a bar. Oh, you don't even know who you are. Now listen, Hoss. So you think you can't pull one on me? Well, I'm gonna tell you just how it's gonna be. 'Cause you ain't never met no country boy like me. Yeah. And I've got more country in my roots. And I've got more miles on these old broke down beat up boots. And I guess you wouldn't understand, 'cause that's something that you ain't. And I'm gonna tell you, son, I just don't give a dang. Yeah, I just don't give a dang.
This is Ariana, and you're listening to Undefined Radio.
Man, what a great sound, right? Right? Holy crap. Dude, that was good. That was good. We're getting him in the studio soon. We're going to get Chip in the studio soon. We got to talk to him. I mean, that is an awesome, that's old school country sound right there. I mean, for people who talk about the pop country and what's going on right now in the country and how country music has evolved, that song and just Chip himself is proof. Old school country is still something you should strive for. If you're talking about country, that sound, that old school sound to it, just how his presence is it comes across as old school. I love that. That was great. First time hearing that song. First time hearing that song. I'll be playing it a lot, I think. I'll be playing that song a lot because it is wicked awesome. It is. That was cool. That was cool. I mean, holy crap. Holy crap, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I wanted to do this show. To bring awareness to great songs like Chip's. Great musicians and artists like Chip. I mean, that was cool. That was cool. Randy swears about how great of a dude he is, so I can't wait to talk to him. I certainly can't. So, yeah, when he gets in here, that'll be fun, and makes me I can't wait. So Randy sent me a bunch of music from a lot of these artists, so I'm looking forward to listening to it more. We got a Mississippi twofer coming up. One of the artists we're going to play, a little spoiler for you. If you're a country fan, especially, and if you're a more modern country fan, I believe he has played. And let me make sure that I'm saying this correctly, because if not, I get it wrong, and that's not good. Yeah, it is. That's Jamie Davis. So Jamie Davis, I got him coming up in Soul Gravy. They got a song called Mississippi Moonshine we're going to play later on the show today. He's from Tupelo, And he is actually the lead guitar player for Luke Combs. Yeah. So, and I love Luke Combs too, though. So that's what I'm saying. I think there's some great music, some styles out there that really mesh well with the old school style and can still survive in today's country world. And you hear music like that, I can't wait to see what else he's got going on. I know they have more songs being mixed, mastered, all of that good stuff they're working on, and you can't wait to hear more of it. Right? I mean, man, it's powerful. That was good, guys. That was great. Yeah, Tony, I agree. That Fireman Park to Tennessee is pretty good. Absolutely. I mean, that was wow. I'm excited about that. That was pretty tough. I like it. Now, this next one we're gonna play for you guys. They're a band with bravado. I mentioned them at the start of the show when y'all couldn't hear me, I think. And I interviewed them a few years ago as well, and just a great group out of Memphis. Um, they were in my studio a few years ago when we got to talk, and they played some of the music. And this is one of the songs I really like from them. It's called "All of Our Friends." A great band. Talk about just good people. They're just really cool, and you're like, oh, okay, I could see them being like some of my other friends, and that's one of the things I really liked about them. Down to earth people. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna play them. This is with Bravado. You're listening to Undefined Lunch right here on undefinеdradio.com.
There is a girl I love, and we get closer every day. And in this way we found love to be the only thing to stay. There is a place where we'll be. I know a place where we can fall, and in this way we will be closer, though at first we may feel small. All of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say. All of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say. All of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say. All of our friends have gone away, and I don't know what to say. There is a boy in this world, unaccountable and free, and in his heart he feels alive. But there's a vacancy inside. There is a place where he'll be. I know a place I sang for, and in this way he found love to be the only thing at all. All of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say. All of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say. All of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say. All of our friends have gone away, and I don't know what to say. There's a girl I love, and we get closer every day. And in this way we found love to be the only thing to stay. All of our friends friends have gone away, and half the world will say, all of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say, all of our friends have gone away, and half the world will say, all of our friends have gone away, and I don't know what to say. I know our love is here to stay, but all the world will say, I know our love is here to stay, but I don't know what to say.
There you go. That's with bravado, and all of our friends have gone away. Appreciate you guys and gals tuning in today to Undefined Lunch right here on undefinedradio.com. As we're getting you through this Friday, man, and what a nasty week it's been, right? 4th of July week, Big Daddy's party week, but man, the storms, no pun intended, that have run through the area this week. Good God. And it's still heading that way. It's still, that's what we're looking like tonight. Thunderstorms coming in this afternoon, gusty winds, small hail possible. Batten down the hatches, folks. Batten down the hatches. That's all I can tell you. All right. We're looking for more of that tomorrow, Saturday. High of 86, be a high of 84 today, high of 86 tomorrow. Thunderstorms again all day. Sunday, scattered thunderstorms. Monday, we get a reprieve, mostly sunny on Monday, high of 87. Get a little warm. Sunday's going to be kind of cool compared to high of 81, but against the storms, man. And you're talking about a high percentage of rain coming through here. 80%, 72%, 61% today. So might as well just expect it, right? Expect it at this point. Monday and Tuesday are going to be reprieves. Then Wednesday, we have some early morning thunderstorms. It's going to be hot in the 90s, so it's going to be oppressive again. Thursday, same 91, more thunderstorms. Friday, 90, more thunderstorms. Mississippi weather. Good grief. I get tired of it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. It gets rough. Rough. I was sitting here. I have a tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. CW30. Bluff City Wrestling is back on Memphis television. I look forward to it. And I'm not going to tell you that you should tune in to see Big Daddy, but you should, because tomorrow is going to be epic. That whole 30-minute program tomorrow is going to be, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I'm just telling you. You need to check it out. It's going to be cool. If you love old school Memphis wrestling, it's what you want to tune in for. We had a lot of people tell us, we love your product because it's old school. It reminds us of how we felt when we were young watching old Memphis wrestling. That's what we strive for. We stay away from the sports entertainment part of it. It's old school wrestling, buddy. You got to be tough to hang in there and do this stuff, the stuff that we do. It ain't for everybody. I get that. So 11:30 a.m. Saturday morning, CW30. Tune in. Check it out. It'll be well worth it. Yeah, I was sitting here looking because I love odd, weird stories, right? Odd, weird stories. And I saw this one because it was kind of strange. Now this is an older. I gotta tell you, it's kind of crazy. So Anna Maria Radcliffe embroidered a message with the hair of her husband, James Radcliffe, who was executed in 1716 for rebelling against the King of England. It's wild. So the note reads, "The sheet off my dear, dear Lord's bed in the wretched Tower of London." Yeah, February 1716. and see if Darwin waters. So after her husband was executed in 1716, Anna Maria sat down to do some embroidery, but she used unusual tools. For cloth, she used a bedsheet from his tower of London prison cell. All right. But for the thread, she used human hair. Possibly, it has been long been rumored this is the case, possibly plucked from his severed head. Jeez. I mean, think about that. So what they're saying is, and this is straight from Beverly Cook, who is a curator of the social history at the Museum of London. She said this embroidered bedsheet is an extraordinary item which would have taken months or years to create. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine doing that? So, but here's the kicker. The care and devotion speaks to Anna's personal devastation and remarkable character, determined to protect the memory of her husband long after his death. I mean, I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is that she had a psychotic break after her husband got killed. What did he do that was so bad? Because he's the third Earl of Derwentwater, whatever that is. So he was involved in the Jacobite Rebellion of 1715, right? So that's where him and a lot of other rebels, they tried and obviously failed to put the son of a deposed Catholic king back on the throne. Yeah. They didn't play around with that sort of stuff back then. They didn't. Like, if the stuff that was going on in Washington right now was happening back then, they would all be facing the guillotine, right? Every one of them. Every one of those people would be up against the guillotine. They just would. And so it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. Yeah. It's wild. It's amazing we ever made it out of some of these periods in our lives, right? Throughout human history. It kind of is. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. It's kind of wild and nutty. People are crazy. Y'all know that, right? Y'all are aware. But such as it is, here we are. It did bring us a lot of developments, musical taste, musical instruments. And then you have artists that put them to good use. The artists we hear on the mainstream radio. And then you hear another one of these guys. This is Cody Riddle. He's got a song called Can't Love You on the Phone, which I haven't heard this song either. My first time along with you guys to hear this song. I'm looking forward to it. And if you want your music heard, you want to play live on the radio, all you have to do is send it to me at undefinedradio@gmail.com. Undefinedradio@gmail.com. It's that simple. If you're watching the show on Facebook, you can download the free Undefined Radio app, put it on your phone, listen to us anywhere we go. That easy. Doesn't eat up much data at all. You do that, send us, share these posts, go subscribe to our Undefined Radio YouTube channel. Help us get the word out so we can really bring some eyes and ears to these bands, these artists, all these musicians that are playing, trying to get their voices heard out there. So we're going to play it. We're going to play this song by Cody Riddle. Again, it's called Can't Love You on the Phone. All right. Let's see what happens with this one. Y'all are listening to Undefined Lunch right here on UndefinedRadio.com. Well, I say that.
I've been driving this truck, rolling these wheels for a long time. Dodging scales and taking speed pills, trying to survive. I gotta keep these big wheels rolling, Mississippi seems so far away. Then her telephone rings and it's me. This is all I've got to say. I can't love you on the phone. Know it's hard at home alone. Just be patient with me, dear. Don't you cry no more tears. I kiss your picture every night, just before I close my eyes. So darling, just be strong. I just can't love you on the phone. Another day, another mile, trying to make ends meet. It's pouring rain, sleet, and snow. I've been stranded for 2 weeks. I call home to hear her voice, much to my surprise. I hear a stranger in the background. Lord, this ain't my day tonight. She said, I can't love you on the phone. It's just too hard at home alone. I've been patient with you, dear, but I'm tired of crying all these tears. I got someone new by my side. He's at home every night. I got tired of holding on. I just can't love you on the phone. So darling, just move on. I just can't love you on the phone.
Cody Riddle, Can't Love You on the Phone. Wow. That was good too. That was good too. That's a twofer. That's two great ones. I love that, man. That was awesome. You know, Coach from Pontotoc, Mississippi. That's right. Pontotoc, Mississippi, right here in our own backyard, really. He's been singing and playing since he's about 10 years old. He wrote this song, Can't Love You on the Phone, in about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes. I cannot wait. He also has he does a cover of Desperado. I did listen to this already. I personally didn't listen to this one, but I did listen to his version of Eagles' Desperado earlier. It's really good too. It's really good too. So I knew he could sing, but I love the song. Again, singer-songwriters are fun because, man, they put a lot of themselves into their music, right? So they're not singing somebody else's life experience. They're singing their life experience, and whatever the life experience that is. All right, so they're singing something that's true and unique to them and what they've experienced, and not something just made up from somebody else's mind. Like, I'm going to write about dogs, and my dog stole my beer truck, and then stole my love too. Right? They're not doing that. Right? They're singing from actual experience, writing from actual experience. It comes across in their music. That was excellent. That was excellent. This is why we love playing this kind of music. That's why we're doing the show. That's why we're trying to get these new artists out here, because there is a lot of great music out there, folks. A lot of great music out there. Randy's out doing the rodeo tour right now. Oh, speaking of rodeos, teaser. Got a little something in the works right now. Mark says, and those songs connect to the people more. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And for those of you listening on Undefined Radio on the app, if you're wondering how I'm interacting with people, because we are on Facebook Live on the Undefined Radio Facebook page and on Undefined Radio YouTube page. So you can interact with us there throughout the show. If you would like to be a part of the show, you can do that easily enough. Try to get to everybody's comments as much as possible. And but no, you're right, Mark. They do connect to people more. I mean, it's like we've all experienced that, like that one right there, right? How many times have we been out? We haven't been home. Our job has taken us away, or something we've done has taken us away from home. I know, as like wrestling will do that. Like wrestling is one of those things too, where you may work your shoot job all week, and then on the weekends you're gone. You know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you may be gone. Wrestling every day, trying to build up your name and stuff. And then it's hard because your family's not with you most of the time when that happens. All right. And even when you're lucky enough, like I'm pretty lucky that my girlfriend actually goes with me to all my shows. And I don't ask her to, she happily does it. Because here's the thing. When we're at a show, I mean, they're out having to wait. I mean, they're not in the back with us, and we're having to wait. And you're not just there to go for your few minutes you're in the ring. I mean, you're there hours beforehand, afterwards. It's a long process. Of course, during the show, it's a long process. It's a lot to ask of family to come out and do that, right? It just is. It's a lot to ask of them. Because fans just have to show up a few minutes before the show, get their seat, get their popcorn, whatever they're getting, watch the show, and then leave. For us, it's a lot longer experience to go do it. So you're asking a lot of your family to go do it. Well, these musicians are the same way. And not only that, but that song right there is more than just about musicians. Like I envision, again, truck driving, right? Really right there is what he's kind of talking about. That's what it sounds like. And, but you can see it. But you can see anything that takes you away from home. That song connects on so many levels. I love that song. A lot of homegrown artists that need to be heard. So much love and thanks for you doing that, Lee. And I appreciate it, Mark. Again, it's what we're trying to do. It's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get it out there, trying to get these men and women heard. You got to get some of this music heard because it's good. It really is good. You know, people ask me a lot, what's my favorite type of music? The type I can listen to, the type that's easy on the ears. Again, we call it the multi-genre show because my interests are multi-genre related. I'm not just a country guy or a rock guy and some pop. I mean, I like. If the songs are good, I don't care. And I'm not one of these guys that say, "Well, I'm stone cold old school country and that's it," or I'm a metal guy, man. That's all I'm going to listen to. That's real music right there. Dude, great music is great music, whatever genre it is. All right, I'm not a closed off human being. All right, I'm not going to say, "Well, I just have to listen to this." Because I guarantee you, a lot of that comes from, remember, you guys know this. You guys know this. How many times you listen to something when you were younger and something an older person didn't like and they call you soft or whatever? Ain't real music. Hey, why you listen to that stuff? That's pop. What is that? Rock and roll. Country's where it's at. If you're a real man, you listen to country. Crap on that. If you're a real man, you listen to whatever you want to. Don't let anybody else sway you. That's what a real man does. That's what a real human does. A tough human. Man, male, female, doesn't matter. Listen to what you want to listen to. I listen to everything. If it's good, I'll listen to it. I listen to some metal because it's good. My walkout song for 25 years was Walk by Pantera. Love that song because it's great. Because it's great. So I listen to it. Now, I don't listen to a lot of metal, but I love it. Mark says, I go from bluegrass to rockabilly to rock and roll, country to hip hop, funk, blues. Exactly, dude. There's so much good music in all of that. In all of that. My music list is so eclectic. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Just all the crap I listen to. Now I'll listen to some old stuff. Nothing makes me happier though when a young person understands something. I start singing something, they get it. Right? Like, oh, I love that song. I'm like, how? You're like 27 minutes old. How do you know that song? I listen to all this stuff. I love that because again, great music is great music. And it lives and thrives and survives throughout the decades, throughout all the years. All right, generationally, it survives. That's our job, right? To pass along great music. And you would hope that new artists are doing that. No, we are inundated with corporate music a lot. And there is some corporate music that I love. There's a song or two that every now and then will hit, and you're just like, this song irritates me, but it's so catchy, right? It does. I swear. That Fancy Like song, where it's worn out on a lot of people, I still like the song. I still get, when I hear it come on, I'm like, oh, it's this song again. And then I'm going right back to it. I'm going right back to it. Hey, Angie, how you doing? Love you too. It's just what you do, right? I'm not ashamed to say it because that is so petty to get closed off by certain things. Now, some music does irritate me. Like some right now on the country stations they are playing, it sounds like they're trying too hard to be tough country. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but it just comes across as I'm not a fan. And then some of it I am. Same thing with pop. All the pop stuff sounds the same to me now. Like it's very, very hard to differentiate anything. I don't find anything popular that I really like anymore. And rap has gotten a lot of that. Rap, I mean, Jelly Roll is look, here's why I love Jelly Roll, because he is so against the grain of everything, right? Christian country rapper. I mean, you're covering so many things right there. It's crazy. Love Jelly Roll. His music is awesome because it's from the heart. You know this dude, he writes his stuff and he means it and it means something to him, all the adversity he's overcome. Stuff like that is cool. Stuff like that is cool. And I find myself just getting behind that. I noticed a lot of mainstream music. Everything sounds the same, dude. It does. It does. It does. It's like you think you're about to hear one song, all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, huh? What was that? What was that song? Okay. So yeah, I mean it's the same way. All right. I am about to play a Mississippi twofer for you guys. All right. I'm going to. I'm going to do this again. Randy has hooked me up with some artists, and I'm very much appreciative now. I've told you earlier about Jamie Davis and Soul Gravy. This song is coming up. It's called Mississippi Moonshine. Now, Jamie's from the Tupelo area. It's the one I told you about. He's the lead guitarist for Luke Combs now. He spent 4 years, I think, as a guitar tech, I believe. And again, that's cool. These guys out there working it, right? They're out there working it, becoming something, trying to make something in this business for themselves. And the next one we're going to play right after that will be Paxton P. Mississippi. He's from Starkville. Now he lives in Nashville now, but he's trying to make it. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't begrudge anybody who tries to go up there and make it big. Dude, you can go up there and make it big, get you a hit song, and make your millions. Do it. If you can do it, do it. All right, make your living, make your money, put your money back so life ain't near as hard on you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not one of those people who are just jealous of that. I'm like, go for it. If you can do it, go for it. If you can make it, make it. All right. But we're gonna hear these songs back to back. Tell me what y'all think about them, because I'm gonna tell you what I think about them. And we're gonna see how they turn out. And hopefully they're gonna be good. Like I said, we're about to see. I'm gonna move these up to the top of my playlist here. So we can do them back to back like this. Appalachian Don. Who's that? Who's that, Mark? You have to let me know. I'm gonna play these songs, and I'll see if I can check them out while we're doing this. Here we go. We got a little Jamie Davis, Soul Gravy. This is Mississippi Moonshine. You are listening to Undefined Lunch right here on UndefinedRadio.com.
I pulled up to her house, 1:15 on time. Shaky hand knocked on that door. Butterflies and pickup lines were all that was on my mind. As we drove past that Blackland store, windows down as we rode up to that 20-mile riverbank. Not a city light in the sky, but we could see alright. It's you I have to thank. Mississippi moon shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now. Now I don't care. Just a Mississippi moonshine. Fireflies were dancing to George Strait on the radio, and she looked so good in love that I just smiled. Held each other close as those twilight hours passed by, hiding from that sun. Yeah, we were ready to run, 'cause it just all felt right. Shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now. Now I don't care. Just Mississippi moonshine. Shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now. Now I don't care. Just Mississippi, Mississippi moon. Shine down on me like the weight of love, so my heart can see. Let the night burn slow. Take your time now. Now I don't care. Just Mississippi moonshine. No, 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 I don't care. Just Mississippi moonshine. No, now I don't care. Just Mississippi moonshine.
Undefined Radio you are listening to.
I need to hug my mama,
Can't you fish with my dad? I need to tear down the tune lane so damn bad. I need to sit in a duck blind and have a beer with my boys. I need to see your face when I hear your voice. Cause the cell phone thing ain't working for me anymore. I ain't just missing Mississippi. That state line ain't the only thing on my mind. I hate this wishing you were with me. I should be wrapped up with you tonight. You could take a boy out of his hometown, but you'll never get him to forget about the place he's from or the girl he loves. We've been hanging time, we both had a love, and I ain't just missing Mississippi. I need to see you in that dress. I need to feel your touch. I need to be holding you when the sun's coming up. And I hope this road I'm on ends with that place I miss so much. I ain't just missing Mississippi. That state line ain't the only thing on my mind. I hate this wishing you were with me. I should be wrapped up with you tonight. You could take a boy out of his hometown, but you'll never get him to forget about the place he's from or the girl he loves. We've been hanging time, we both had a love. I ain't just missing Mississippi. I've never been homesick of this. My heart's aching for your summer kiss. Just a couple more county lines and one more help sign. I ain't just missing Mississippi. That state line ain't the only thing on my mind. I hate this wishing you were with me. I'm on my way, girl. There tonight. You can take a boy out of his hometown, but you'll never get him to forget about the place he's from or the girl he loves. We've been hanging time, we both had a love, and I ain't just missing Mississippi. I ain't just missing Mississippi.
Wow, there you go, folks. Wow, two great songs in a row. I gotta tell you, that was Paxton P. Missing Mississippi. Love that song. And I gotta tell you, the song by Jamie Davis and Soul Gravy, the Mississippi Moonshine. Did that not sound like country blues to anybody else but me? That has some bluesy stuff in there. Or is that just me? But that was so good. That was so good. Man, we've heard some great music today. We've heard some great music today. And this last song I'm going to play for y'all before we get out of here today is by Justin Kirk, Praying for Me. Now, he's from New Albany, Mississippi. He's actually a Farm Bureau insurance agent for Union County, which is cool. Again, you're hearing guys from all walks of life. Firemen, right? Guys who are trying to play professionally for music, insurance agents, all this cool stuff. All this cool stuff. And all this music is out here. All this music is out here by artists waiting to be discovered. And that's what we're trying to do here at Undefined Lunch. So if you know an artist, they got their own music, they want it played on the radio, they want to get it out there, get their names out there, whatever it is, send them to us. undefinedradio@gmail.com. We'll play it. It's that simple. It's that simple, folks. If you're listening, download the free Undefined Radio app. It doesn't take up much space on your phone, doesn't take up much data on your phone. Do that. Go like and share and subscribe to our YouTube page and to our Facebook page. Help us really grow Undefined Radio, get the word out, because we're helping artists everywhere. That's our goal. It's our mission. Community radio, helping people helping actual people, or people who are out there, our neighbors, our friends, people who are out there walk among us every day. Those people. That's what we're doing. However, there are some folks, there are some folks who you're not sure you want them walking around us or not. And that's like this young lady. Have y'all heard this? Have y'all heard of this? So a lady had a meltdown the other day on the plane, right? Screaming. It's a video. It's all over TikTok right now. Claiming that the guy back in the back of the plane, the other passenger, is not real. She said everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it, but I'm telling you, that mother effer back there is not real. That's what she said. That's her quote. She was getting off that plane. She wasn't staying on that plane. She was ready to leave her baggage, ready to leave everything. She said, you can sit on this plane and you can up and die with them or not. I'm not going to. She was serious. She was serious. Carrot Top, y'all remember Carrot Top? Carrot Top's comedian, all muscly now. He said that nut job just lost her mind on the front of the whole plane. 5 hours later, we're here in Orlando. I missed the fireworks and everything tonight. He was there too. He was there too, right? So it was crazy. But then the guy, the guy that this was about, oh my Lord, he finally shared his side of the story too, right? Man, and look, guys, and I get it. He's a strange looking fella. Ginger with a lot of face tats on and stuff. I get it. He may not be your cup of tea, right? And guys, sometimes when you choose to look a certain way, you're going to have some people overreact like this lady did. And she way overreacted. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. That's still funny. Y'all know it's funny. Y'all know it's pretty funny. It's funny to me reading this story. That's nutty. That is nutty. She said he had them reptilian eyes. And she wasn't about to sit here and down that airplane with no amphibian up there. Wasn't going to do it. Wasn't going to do it. No. She saw V. She remembers that. She knows aliens are reptilian. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They walking among us. They are walking among us. She knew it. And she got her little ass off that plane because she wasn't sticking around to find out. She was not sticking around to find out. Somebody needs to pray for her. But Justin Kirk, he's saying pray for me. We are about to listen to Justin Kirk. I appreciate everybody who came along for the ride today on Undefined Radio, as we do. But I got to get this song in. I got to get the song in before we go. So let's play it real quick. This is Justin Kirk praying for me. You're listening to Undefined Lunch right here on undefinedradio.com.
A small talk in a small town. Things I've been doing, stories twisted all around. I'm a bad guy, I don't have a heart. I'm a 10-man, no friends, man, I'm falling all apart. They love to throw rocks at me, think you know my life, but they don't know me. Hate to read a page, but love to hear the story. Guess I got some for 'em. I'm a sinner, not a saint, don't claim to be. Dirt roads, rednecks, come and roll with me. I'm a little white trash, love to cut up. Never been nothing but free. Bleeding on what you hear and only have on what you see. Keep my name out your mouth, unless you're praying for me. Still raise a glass on Friday night. Ain't all wrong and I ain't all right. Just a small town boy at the end of the day. Still hunting fish and call my mama. Go to work when I don't want a small town life, no matter what they say. I'm a sinner, not a saint, don't claim to be. Dirt roads, rednecks, come and roll with me. I'm a little white trash, love to cut up. Never been nothing but free. Bleeding on what's ahead and only hang on what you see. Keep my name out your mouth, unless you're praying for me. Give me that small town fame ain't never gonna change. Better close your eyes when you say my name. I'm a sinner, not a saint, don't claim to be. Dirt roads, rednecks, come and roll me. I'm a little white trash, love to cut up. Never been nothing but free. Believing on what you hear and only having what you see. Keep my name out your mouth, unless you pray for me. Keep praying for me.
There you go, Justin Kirk praying for me. Guys, appreciate you tuning in to today's episode of Undefined Lunch right here on Undefined Radio. Might not be back here Monday. I will be out of town Monday, but we will be back here Tuesday at 12, from 12 to 1, bringing you the show every day from 12 to 1. It's going to be interesting. Got a few things happening, going on, adding some new shows. So spoiler alerts. We got some new shows coming, working on. Always working on something new. Always trying to anyway. Trying to get it going, get it out there. So I hope you guys had a great time today. I know we did. Lots of great music. Thank y'all for tuning in, listening. Y'all have a safe, happy weekend. I will check you guys out Tuesday.